You got to do something today most people don't get to do. You went to the air base.
Yes, sir.
How was that?
It was good. I went inside a C-17 and it was huge. It was just, it's bigger than half of this building right here.
Jacob is a wonderful young man, and that's what he is, a young man. He's fairly mature for his age, so he has thinks about things a lot, and he can answer your questions. So he's a delightful patient to work with.
I was the nurse that was working the weekend. He came in and was diagnosed, and he was extremely sick, so sick that he was in the pediatric intensive care.
He was originally diagnosed in the summer of '09 with T-cell leukemia. T-cell leukemia is not quite as common as our most common kind, which is B precursor. So it's a little less common, but it's very normal to see it in a young man his age. It is a form of acute lymphocytic leukemia. It's just not the most common type that we see.
He's in remission off medication. He doesn't have to come every month like before. It's every 2 months now.
Did you spend a lot of time in this room?
Oh, did we? Sometimes after hours. The last people here.
He never complains. He always comes in, and whatever we have to do, he cooperates, he smiles. He's just kind of like the child you dream about that's just good for you from day one. You don't have problems with him. He was very tough.
Jacob and I have been I guess a package deal from the very beginning.
How have you dealt with this?
A lot of prayer, and we got a lot of support from the staff as well. The social workers here were great.
A lot of crying.
Yeah, I did a lot of crying, but Jacob was a big support to me, more than I ever expected, especially with him being so young at that time. But he would always tell me, you know, stop crying, it'll be all right.
You didn't know your son would have that much strength and help you that much,
no,
did you?
I did not. I had no idea how much I needed him instead of him needing me, you know.
How important are families?
Families are huge. Family support is huge. Most families cannot function, cannot maintain jobs, normal life with this kind of disease. It is life-changing for everybody. So it's important to have as much support around you as possible.
I really thank God that we didn't go anywhere else, because we are originally from North Mississippi. And some of my other family members had said, well, you know, let's just take him to St. Jude. It's 45 minutes away. And Dr. Iyer said, we can do the same thing that they do up there if you'll let us. And so she said, we can help him. And so we've been here, and they've helped him.
The longer they're in remission, and if they make it through the first year, the more likely they are to be a lifelong remission with T-cell. If it's going to come back, it usually comes back either on therapy or as soon as we stop therapy. So we're very optimistic that he will be cured.
Once I thought I'd never stop crying, and now if I do cry, it's tears of joy.
Here comes the sun, and I say it's alright.